Hello there guys, it's me again, UnstableVoltage, bringing you another episode of How to Feed the Beast in Minecraft. Today we have finally reached the end of a project, and it's been a long time in the making. This might be quite a short video, but I'm glad that we finally managed to get here. So, what have we been working towards so hard for the last few videos? And here is our answer. This, the simple solar panel. Usually quite a simple and easy thing to make in Tekkit, but in Feed the Beast with the Gregtech mod, a right royal pain. So many extra ingredients, machines and steps needed to create this, but we're finally there. We can start to replace our coal generators with some clean, renewable solar energy. So let's head on over to the workshop and have a look how we put all the components together. Well, once we have all of our bits and pieces, they're actually quite simple to build. All you need is a standard crafting table. You're going to need 3 panes of glass that go along the top. We're going to need our carbon plate in the middle. We're going to need silicon plates on either side. A standard generator in the middle at the bottom, so if you were using generators before you can reclaim them. And a couple of electronic circuits either side. And that gives us a solar panel. Now I do have a few more here that I made earlier because I'm starting to replace all of my power. So let's go outside and put them in place. Okay, so we're out here at the side of the building. You can see the industrial blast furnace there we built a couple of episodes ago, and I have a glass fibre cable running down from the roof, and this glass fibre cable goes into the back of the MFE that we built a few episodes ago now, and our solar panels obviously going to go up on the roof. Now, to get up there, if you haven't used these before, Scaffold is an absolutely brilliant material for hard to reach places, more so than a ladder. Very easy to make, it's just sticks and wooden boards, and the good thing about Scaffold is if you place the bottom piece of Scaffold and then left click on the bottom piece, it will actually build upwards automatically every time you click on it. Isn't that fantastic? So it's a nice easy way if you want to build a high ladder from the bottom upwards, and then we can just climb up and get onto the roof. Okay, so we've got our solar panels here. Now, you can see here I've been very busy, and I've actually created a big long bank of them. I've actually got 3 rows of them, and here I have a glass fibre cable that runs all the way down the length of these solar panels. So I can just pop another one here on the top, and that completes that row there. Now, what some people like to do is create what is a bit of a flower power, or power flower, whichever way around you want to look at it, by having one piece sticking upwards and then connecting the blocks all the way around on the sides. You also need to connect another one on the top as well, which is a bit tricky. Luckily I have some scaffolding, which makes this a lot easier because I can just climb up it. There we go. And then we can put another one here on the side and the 5th one on the top. So that's a good way from a single cable to connect 5 blocks to a single cable. Now, the thing with solar panels, they don't output all that much energy. On a clear sunny day, each solar panel will put out 1 EU per tick. Now, the good thing with that, because it's such a low voltage, instead of using glass fibre cables, you can actually use low voltage tin cables. They only lose a very small amount of power over 40 blocks, and because the solar panels put out such a little voltage, it's not going to burn the cables out. So if you don't want to use expensive glass fibre cables because they do require diamonds, you can use the ultra low voltage cables, which just require 3 tin. So there we go, we've now got our solar power. You also notice here I have a second MFE. This MFE is just a backup and feeds into the primary MFE downstairs, and the reason for that, it just gives us twice as much power storage. Obviously, being solar panels, they require light to work. They won't work underground or indoors unless you have glass above them so they can see the sky, and also they don't work at night, and they don't work as well in bad weather such as rain or snow. So you really want to have as much capacity to store the power they produce during the day, so you've still got plenty to use during the night. If you go to an individual solar panel and right click on it, you can see the icon at the bottom is either lit up like a sun or it isn't, and that shows you whether or not it is receiving light. In this case it is. And if you take something that can be charged, like a backpack for example, and place that in the top slot, you will see that while the solar panel is receiving sunlight, it will actually allow you to charge things directly from the solar panel. There are quicker ways of doing that, of course. We could build ourselves a charging table, which is something that we're very likely to do in the future. You can also charge directly from the MFE, which, as you can see, charges a lot quicker than it charges from a solar panel. And you can also put battery packs in the bottom slot and charge an MFE back up from a battery. So there we have it. We have a row of fully working solar panels. I have kept one generator downstairs. It's always worth keeping a generator or two, having a secondary source of power. The main reason for that is if you suddenly run out of power and it is night time, at least you have a backup method of generating your power. So let's go back down on the scaffolding. And the other good thing with the scaffolding is when you've finished with it, if you take your axe and destroy the bottom block, the whole thing comes down, so you don't have to smash each block individually. So absolutely brilliant material for reaching high places. So as this has been a rather short video, I'm going to take you inside and quickly show you a new tool that we're going to need in our next video. Okay, so back into the workshop. Let's just get the engine started because we are going to need our carpenter for this one. And the recipe here is very simple. We need 3 iron ingots in the top middle and the right middle and the left middle, like that. And we also need a bronze ingot down here in the bottom right hand corner. And as you can see, it's not actually telling us what the recipe is, so let's just put all of the materials we need in the carpenter. So there we go, we've got water, we've got power, and we are producing. Let's give that a couple of seconds to finish. And there you go, there we have it, our soldering iron. Now the soldering iron is used for the forestry mod, and it is going to be used in our next video. And the reason for that is because we are going to be looking at the forestry farm block. So we're going to be building a managed farm. You got a little sneak preview of that at the beginning of this video. This is where I was standing. And well, that's the next project we're going to be doing. So guys, thank you once again for watching. I hope as always you found this video informative and entertaining. If you have, please like, subscribe and share so I can continue to make these videos. In the next video, like I said, I will be moving on to managed farms and farm blocks, so we'll be getting rid of that old wheat farm at the back there and replacing it with the new type of managed farm. But if there's anything that you would like to see me create for future videos, if there's a particular machine or item that you'd like to see me build and demonstrate, by all means send me a mail or leave a message in the comments below and I can do that for you. So thank you once again for watching. I have been UnstableVoltage and I will see you next time.